On y'all, man. I just wanted to make a brief video. Um, I was on Twitter and I love Billie Holiday, right? I'm not so young anymore. I'm 39, but I love Billie Holiday. And Billie Holiday posted. Um, I guess the Rolling Stones put out a list of the 200 greatest singers of all time, right? Now, this list was so horrible. I have a few people on here. There's more people on the list, but I didn't want to make this video like freaking 2 hours long. I have people on this list where I feel should be much, much higher. And I want to start right here um, with Ella Fitzgerald. Um, if you're not familiar with Ella Fitzgerald, she was a singer. She was like a jazz singer from like the late 30s, 40s. I would say more 40s, 50s, 60s. Listen, if you've never heard Ella Fitzgerald, just go on Spotify, type in Ella Fitzgerald, and just hit play. This woman has a perfect voice. Literally, it's perfect. There's nothing. It's absolute perfect. This woman sounds like an angel. And I love Billie Holiday. I absolutely love her. But some people don't like her voice. Some people just don't like the way she sounds. I love her voice. But she's not a better singer than Ella Fitzgerald. They have Ella Fitzgerald at 45, which is fucking ridiculous. Which means I don't which means they got 44 other singers better than Ella Fitzgerald. And one and a probably I'll do another video on the other singers that they have above her, which is ridiculous. Um, Singers, right? Okay, like I always talk shit about Prince, and people give me shit about Prince. I don't think Prince is a good singer. I don't think he's a good singer at all. He has a horrible singing voice. I get it. The guy is really talented. He's really good at producing. He could play 500 instruments. He plays every instrument on the album. I know. He's a fantastic musician, but he's a shitty singer. His voice is horrible. They have him over Ella Fitzgerald. He's one of the people that are over him. This bothered me. So let me get to the next one. Here's another one. Okay, listen. It's Christina Aguilera. So are we what I have, I want to know what is the criteria for this list. Is it selling albums? Is it being world renowned? Cuz okay, if you say Ella Fitzgerald, I mean if you say Prince and then you say Christina Aguilera, obviously Prince is a bigger star. But this list says the greatest singers. So I'm going by the sound of the voice, not how big the person is. Obviously, Prince is a million times bigger than Christina Aguilera. But in my opinion, and I think in most people's opinion, he can't fucking sing better than her. Period. And to me, as far as her voice, she should be much higher than 141. She should probably be in the top 20, top 15. This right here is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. Again, Jackie Wilson. If you're not familiar with Jackie Wilson, he was a singer, I would say 50, 60 era. Probably his highest peak was in the 50s. Great fucking voice. Just could dance, sing. But look, I'm not going to even bring the dancing in. But in case you don't know, this is why there's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he is the reason there's Michael Jackson. He was doing all these moves before Michael Jackson, James Brown. This was the guy. But just based on his voice, he's much higher than 121. Much higher. This one I have a huge problem with. Again, another one I have a huge problem with. You got Diana Ross at 87. Um, this woman, it has a beautiful voice. The sound of Motown. This is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. I want to go to the next one. Okay, Ozzy. Okay, here's the thing about Ozzy. Is he like a Freddie Mercury, or does he have a great singing voice? I don't know if you would say he has a great singing voice, but actually I would. It just fits. If you listen to his music, his voice, it fits. I think Ozzy, I, it's kind of weird because when you think of singers, you think of people like like I said, a Freddie Mercury, or uh, you know, uh, I'm just trying to think of rock right now. You think of maybe a David Bowie, or someone like that. But he has a really his voice works. My opinion, he should be way higher than 112. I would have him. I would have him like maybe in the 30 to maybe the 30 to 40 range as far as is vocals. Uh, but if you're talking strictly rock vocals, he's at the top. If you're talking like strictly rock vocals, I'd probably put him in the top three, hands down. Here's another one. Strictly rock vocals, she'd be in the top 10 in my eyes. Like, I don't see how you could put Stevie Nicks at 93. Like, again, I don't know what the criteria for this list is, because I've seen some of the people ahead of her and they're not better singers, period. Let's see who else I got on here. My God, Anita Baker. This woman is literally the soundtrack of the 80s. She was everywhere. What I think of the 80s, I think of Anita Baker, Madonna, Michael Jackson, and unfortunately Prince. I'm not a Prince fan, as you know. But to have Anita Baker at 92 is so fucking disrespectful. I don't even know what to say about this one. Let's go to the next one. Michael Jackson. You got Michael Jackson at 86, the king of pop. This man had hits in every fucking era. One of the greatest voices ever when he was a kid. Versus he became like, most people don't do that. They're not that good as a kid and just continue to just be the like. How do you have this guy at 86? How? I just don't understand how. I don't understand how. This man is the whole package. The only thing he didn't do is play an instrument. Okay? He probably could play an instrument. I've never seen him play an instrument on stage. I'm assuming that if you spent that much time in music, you learn how to play the piano or guitar. I'm sure he could play an instrument. But the man can do everything. I like 86. Okay, what else we got here? Steve Perry. How? How? How do you have Steve Perry at 82? Uh, I could be mistaken, but I think this guy's nickname is The Voice. Maybe I'm sorry if if I'm mistaking him with somebody else, but I think his nickname is The Voice. Your nickname is The Voice. You should not be 82. How are you 82 and your nickname is The Voice? That makes absolutely no sense. Okay, who else is on here? Amy Winehouse. I understand she died. She died young, but her voice. There's you don't really need to hear a whole lot of people. You only need to really hear an album to say if somebody can sing. This woman is way higher. Should be way higher than 83. Um, Unbelievable voice, bluesy, jazzy. I just love her voice. Janis Joplin. I don't know how in the world. And you know what's crazy? This is Rolling Stones. Like, Rolling Stones is always giving props to Janis Joplin. Like, even on their Facebook page, they always post Janis Joplin. How do you have this woman at 78? Like, this woman's voice is amazing. And it's insane because she's a white woman. She sounds so soulful. She's so soulful. You know, it's damn near like there's a black. She's damn near sounds like a black. She's so soulful. Like she's such a great fucking singer. Like 78, that's disrespectful. Patti LaBelle, this woman here, amazing singer, just fucking amazing. One of the greatest videos ever. If you want to just hear how good she is, there's a video where she's singing a Christmas song in front of like a bunch of people. I don't know if I think it's thousands of people. It's like a Christmas celebration, and they forget to put the words on the screen, or they don't put the words up. She doesn't know the words, so she just starts singing like random stuff. But you could tell even with that how great of a singer she is. 74, in my opinion, is way too low. Muddy Waters. If you're not really into blues or Delta blues or old school blues, you probably haven't listened to him, but you really should listen to Muddy Waters. This man right here has a great voice, great blues player, great guitar player. Like 72 is so disrespectful. Like I said again, I don't really know what the criteria for this list is. I feel he should be much higher than 72, in my opinion. David Ruffin, the lead singer of the Temptations. This man right here, in my opinion, he's in my top 5. Okay, my top 5 greatest singers of all time. This guy is in it. Amazing voice, could dance, throw the mic up. I know it's not singing related, but I gotta mention it. This dude would throw the mic in the air, do the splits, jump back up, grab the mic, and sing and not miss a beat. This dude should be much higher than 66. Sade. Like, I don't care what kind of music you like, you've heard Sade. I don't care what you like. I remember being a kid, like I said, a kid in the 80s. You could not fucking go a day without hearing a Sade song on the radio. Okay, you just couldn't. This woman has a wonderful voice. She should be much higher than 51. She should probably be in the top 10, top 15. Like this right here ain't it. Okay, so this was my last one on the list, but I gotta mention this because this bothered me. Levi Stubbs, maybe he was on the list. I went through the list. I did not see Levi Stubbs. Levi Stubbs was the lead singer of the Four Tops. Levi Stubbs has one of the greatest fucking voices you will ever hear in your life. Okay, the man has an amazing voice. Levi Stubbs is also in my top 5 singers of all time. I don't know how the fuck you don't have. How do you have the lead singer of the Temptations and not the Four Tops? They were just as big. You got Smokey Robinson. How do you not have Levi Stubbs? So like I said, once again, I've seen this list. I could probably, if I really, really wanted to, I could make a video where I go through the entire list. But that video will probably be like 2 hours long. I kind of wanted to keep this short. I just want to go on a rant. Listen, Rolling Stone, I like your magazine. I follow your page. This ain't it. This is not it. This is not it. Whoever did this should be fired. No, you know what? They should be put in prison. Okay? They should get at least 2 years in prison for writing this article. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So with that being said, you know, that's pretty much all I have. And I'm done with this foolishness. Whoever wrote this article, man, go fuck yourself. Hey, what's up, y'all? I know I said I was done, but as I was editing the video, I thought about somebody else that was not on that list, and it really fucking bugged me. Amy Lee from Evanescence. I listen to Evanescence all the fucking time. Like I listen to Evanescence. There's pretty much I wouldn't say every day, but every other day. This woman's voice is fucking amazing. She sounds like an angel. I will put Amy Lee. She might crack my top 5. And I'm dead serious. Amy Lee might crack that she's definitely top 10, but she may even crack my top 5. I had to really sit down and think about my list, but her voice is fucking amazing. If you've never listened to Evanescence, maybe you're not into rock music. She has a whole album where she has like ballads. She has songs that aren't so rocky. They're more like a ballad. Her voice is wonderful. Um, she didn't make the list. And I kind of want to do a video about the entire list and look at some of the people on this list that they have over her. You will be shocked. There's people that should not be on this list. They're good singers, but if you're talking about the top 200 of all time, that's a different type of criteria. Um, as of right now, I can't think of anybody who else should be on that list. Um, you know, but I feel Amy got snubbed. I feel Amy should have been on that list. She should have been top 10. Or I mean, there's no denying her voice. Like her voice is awesome. Um, yeah, but again, this list is horrible. This list is horrible. Whoever made this list should be fired. So that'll probably wrap it up by now, unless I think of anybody else. I may look at this list again, and I'll probably end up making another video at some point. But yeah, this list is fucking horrible. I'm out.